I don't actually think there's any fighting in here. Oh. Is this the last necklace? Or it was a figure?
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Yeah.
You were made.
Okay. This way. Paintings. All of it. This.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
You know, Elizabeth's plan was absolutely brilliant until you factor in the fact that kids are very unpredictable, and that was like, I think the the one thing that was never like accounted for. Nursery phase tasking complete. Nutrient stores depleted. Okay. Because like that scene that you just saw was this very typical like kids being bored or anything like that, and like just, you know, they want to go outside and play, they want to stretch their legs, they want to see the real world, stuff like that, and that's so normal. But like you can't account for that when you're trying to save everybody in 16 months.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz,
bzz. Kindergarten. Multiple system failures, nutrient stores depleted. Okay.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Okay. So they were running out of supplies. There was another one of those over here.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Mm-hmm. And then they drew it all on the walls.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
So, oh wait. Did that say activate scan?
For identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it.
Hello, child.
But it's not why
My
I came
name
here.
is Samina.
Of course.
Today is a big
What's
day.
the whole of human
Your
knowledge
first
next
day
to
of
the
school.
origin of one girl?
So much for
Continue
you
your
to learn.
search.
So much promise
I-
and possibility.
I love his sarcasm.
Malfunction. Apollo offline. Access for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Okay. This is just the log.
Elizabeth,
Gaia.
this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Poor Aloy.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Okay. So, this is this cradle facility. It's so sad what happened to it, though, and like how much knowledge was actually lost. What's even...
Identiscan malfunction rectified.
Okay.
Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
What's even sadder, though, is the story of Apollo. I gotta say, the Apollo story definitely, like, hurts my heart the most. Am I going the right way? I think so. This... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's right here. Aloy, you get that? Girl? It's like, it's right there. Why can't we jump? Nope. Okay, I mean, you made it, so that's all that matters. Wait, where did we end up? I saw the thing and I came... Oh, am I supposed to go... Okay. Where are we going? Oh, I'm supposed to go down like one floor, I think. No. Wait. Oh, was I supposed to go up? Oh, okay. Is there... There's a thing up there. Oh. I take that. Okay. Now I know where we're going. Okay. That took me a second. That's door number 1. Door number 2. Now this door. Thank you. Yeah, I can't open that, but I can open this.
This is going to be interesting.
Good luck, Aloy. I'm rooting for you, girl.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That, I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
That always gets me a little bit in the feels. I love how Aloy just, she doesn't accept, like, just all of it and I loved her speech. I also love that they're like, make way so she can forge a path. And like, that's kind of what Aloy's been doing this whole time. But do we talk to any of them?
Aloy, how kind of you to spend
Ross.
a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
Rost.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes. Yes, 100%.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil?
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Did Nora go after the Outlanders?
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
And what happened to his daughter?
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
So, what did Rost do?
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A who? Now? A what?
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But he came back.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So he failed his mission?
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
So why was he made an outcast?
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
So why did you give us to him?
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
Thank you. And the Nora.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide.
Huh?
Only she knows the future.
Okay.
For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay. I guess it can't hurt.
Okay. I forget if the other two have anything.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Understandable.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive.
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
Yeah, you tell her, girl. Carl.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
He's trying, though. Your injuries.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting...
Wait.
My body aches.
This is all... We already heard this. Okay.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Like, Varl is definitely trying to meet her halfway on this, which is pretty awesome. Do you have anything?
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Yup. Is it really our time with the Nora unless we get one? Oh, wait.
The killers will be forgotten by the
Did,
goddess. None of
Sonya
their
have
deeds will
anything?
live on.
I didn't want to leave without... No, that's a Nora, Varl, Sonya.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Thank you.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Very carefully.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
Okay.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge. Forgot, but it's still hard to believe.
Yes, yes, it is. You know who isn't here? That I kind of... There you...
You have
No.
been chosen by the goddess, Aloy.
No, the,
Aloy, how did you do that?
Oh, there's Fia.
You entered the heart of the mountain.
I did. No, the, she was, like, in charge of the other area.
I've never seen anything like that.
June. You know, I forget her name, but she was at the other area. Like, one of the, like, Braves.
I pity
but I guess
any
she's not
machine that
here.
stands against her.
That would make sense, though. Like, she'd have to protect her area. The one that had been from the Forsaken Village. These are just Braves.
To be alive at the time of the anointed.
Oof. Okay, I think that's everything. I just want to, like, exit out of here to make sure there's no, like, extra cutscenes or anything. I don't think there is, but it's so crazy how, like, awful it was. Like, fighting and everything, and then, like, you emerge out of this and it's, like, still. It's just eerie. And the music is really, like, I don't know, like, the music, like, really sets the tone for this, so I kind of, like, just walk just
It's
for that
heavy.
reason.
World's going white.
Okay. Aloy. Happy thoughts. Also, I want to collect the medicinal herbs. The nice thing is, even though we didn't kill those corruptors on the way up, they mysteriously died. Huh. Look at that. Nothing to kill. They're all just dead. Love that for us. So I accidentally called the last area Gaia Prime, but now we're going to go to Gaia Prime, which does have the last of the power cells. So we'll do that. You get the last bit of lore, then we go to Meridian. And after Meridian, is over. Well, then we'll do the DLC, but I mean, it's over after that. Like, it's kind of crazy. I just want to see, because there was like all this loot left behind because they were expecting you to fight this and not pull a Plex. So before we leave, might as well take all the free stuff we possibly can, because why not?